Hi, it's Bethany Finch with American Made Home Solutions. This Win Wednesday, we're talking about how to make money in COVID 2020. Our number one way that people have been making money during COVID 2020 is through passive income investments. They've been pulling them out of their 401k, out of the stock markets, and they've been investing with syndicators like American Made Home Solutions. And we've been investing in multifamily properties. The nice thing is, at the end of the day, everybody needs to live somewhere. And whether we're paying in beads and shells or we're paying in Digicoin, there will be a payment in some way, shape, or form. But stocks, that kind of fluctuates a little bit. And with the presidential elections, they always expect it to go down and things like this. It's so fluctuant that people don't like that. And so we want to give them power to have control back in their retirement accounts, but also get great returns and have some stability. So the nice part about the multifamily opportunities is it's not based on where you live. You don't have to go out and find the properties. You don't have to go out and turn the units. You don't have to go out and find the tenants. And I know what you're thinking. Whoa, wait a minute. Isn't there a big eviction moratorium going on because of COVID? There is. But guess what? In multifamily, it's not quite the same because we're able to build in a buffer. Most people don't understand. In the single family, most landlords don't have reserves built in. In multifamily, we always build in reserves for things like this. Because, for instance, if a roof goes out, it affects 20 families. That's not going to be a quick, simple fix. It's going to cost a bit of money. So we plan out for those kind of things. So in those situations, COVID affecting it doesn't necessarily change anything. It just dips into the reserves that we already planned for, and then we just continue to make accommodations accordingly. Plus, on the multifamily side, it's not just one family that's affecting, there's lots of families. So with it, not all of those families all work at the exact same restaurant. So when that one restaurant closes down, it might only affect one family. And the rest of the people don't have any problem, and they're still able to make their payments. So multifamily is a great way to earn passive income. Passive because you're not doing the work. You're investing with a SEC company that turns around, works with attorneys, works with title and escrows. We do everything above board. And we also then turn around and give our investors the appropriate legal documents to show your security in the investment. So those are all things that allow you as a passive investor to sleep better at night. You can see those paychecks rolling in every quarter. Some of the properties pay monthly, most of them pay quarterly. And then in doing so, you just see the paychecks coming in and you see your bank account growing regularly. And that's what we want to see. Not just our retirement funds, but anything that we're doing. Some of this younger generation has decided to forego buying a home because instead they're buying investment properties. And that is a great strategy as well. So if they don't want to go find the property, find the tenant, do the repairs, do all of that, they simply contact American Made Home Solutions. And when they do, we go find the properties, we do the renovations, we put the tenants in there, and they literally, it is turnkey. Hence the term turnkey passive income properties. Because we do all the heavy lifting, and it allows you to sleep freely and know that your funds are taken care of, but also have the documents to back it up and prove it, and then see the returns coming in. So it's a great way, and it is by far the number one way to make money in COVID 2020. So if that's you and you're ready to take action, or you just want to know more about it, so many people that we know don't think, how could I ever own apartments? I'm not rich. How could I ever do that? I don't have any money. Let us help you, show you where you do have money. Most people have no idea some of the tools that we have available. And there's ways that we can show you that you do have money, whether it's tied up in a house, whether it's in a situation where it's tied up in retirement funds. Most of you military are unaware that you can access your retirement funds as well, and they too could be directed into real estate. There's a lot of ways and resources that people have that you just don't even realize that you have access to. And by simply doing it in a different way than the status quo, thinking outside the box, opening your mind a little bit, it gives you the opportunity to get great returns. If you want to keep following the same path, right, what's going to happen? You're going to end up on the unemployment line. You're going to be tired of watching Netflix. And when you do, you're going to be like, ugh, this COVID thing is so horrible. If you want to flip that around and you'd rather instead have it be a positive thing, look, I made a lot of money in COVID 2020. You need to contact American Made Home Solutions. When you do, we'll look at your finances, we'll help show you ways and tools and resources that are available to you, and give you more opportunities to learn, to grow, and to grow your finances. So let us help you. Give us a call today, 360-386-1334. When you do, we'll be happy to set up a time that we can coordinate and we can work out a time that works best for you and your schedule and go over those items and then learn how you too can be a passive investor and how you too can make double-digit returns on your money. Until then, we'll look forward to the next opportunity. But remember, COVID 2020 doesn't have to be negative. Let's all start making money together. Until then, have a great week, and we'll celebrate another Win Wednesday the next time. Bye for now.